Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
So good for your life, pine needles.
Hello, my happy quilters. Here we are, another Wednesday. Yay, hooray. Lots of fun to be here. We're coming at you live from Rochester, Minnesota, and this is Pine Needles Quilt and Sew. My name is Marcia, this is my daughter Susie, and we also have Carly behind the camera over here and doing all of the comments and things. So
thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. You're going to want to like, comment, and share, and Susie's going to tell you why.
Yes, you will have a chance to win one of 3 $10 gift cards to Pine Needles. You can spend them in the store or online. 2 of our winners are chosen randomly on Friday night. So even if you're watching late, you'll have a chance for those 2. The 3rd winner will be the trivia winner. So at the very end, we'll do trivia, and whoever wins will get a $10 gift card. So be sure to like, comment, and share for your best chances.
And this month, besides a $10 gift card, you want to hand me one of those patterns? Oh my gosh. I had a few of these patterns left. It's called Autumn Moons. It's a beautiful quilt made with some curved piecing, and everybody's going to get one of these. Actually, our Turnpike winner at the end, and our trivia winner, and our 2 other random winners.
Very cool.
And you're going to want to watch till the end because you're going to see this beautiful quilt made up at the very end. It's pretty cool.
Carly's showing you right now on the screen where to shop. If you are interested in anything that we talk about today, you don't need to come at register or anything. You just go on our website to where she's pointing, and everything that we talk about is listed there. So you can shop at your convenience.
And it will be on there until the next time we do a Wednesday Live, which I think might be next Wednesday. We're supposed to have a family vacation, but that kind of got shot to heck, so it's going to be just a weekend instead.
Yep.
But that's okay. We're happy to be here. So I usually start with some jokes. And
Like it or not.
Like it or not, you have to listen to my groany jokes. With fall jokes, because fall is coming up. Tom told me that it's supposed to get like 60-degree-ish weather this weekend. So that kind of means kind of heading into fall. Some of the trees we saw, the leaves are just tiny beginning to turn here in Minnesota. So I've got some fall jokes, and they are unbelievable.
Great.
Was
that one of them?
No, it was not. Why do trees hate tests in the fall?
Hate what?
Tests. Taking tests. Why do trees hate taking tests in the fall? Because they get stumped by the questions. Yeah, okay, that was a good one. You know it. And then, what is the scarecrow's favorite fruit?
This doesn't seem like a tree joke.
No, it's a fall joke.
Fall scarecrow. Okay, got it. No, I don't know.
Strawberries. Okay. Let's talk about some fun
Should we?
fabrics
Moving on.
after those jokes. So this is a beautiful, beautiful line of fall flannels, and somebody commented, because we did a video on these on our website page or on our Facebook page, and they said, well, I thought you stopped carrying flannels. No, we didn't really stop carrying flannels. We only buy them in as we absolutely love them. We buy them in as collections, and we don't buy the basics anymore. However, there's quite a few basics in this line. This is a beautiful line of flannels, Prairie Gatherings by Primitive Gatherings. So let's take a look at this stack.
They're yummy.
They are. It really looks like a big stack because flannels are so much more down here. Right there is where we start. Flannels are like thicker. So there are some regular solids in here as well. And these really are yummy, soft, buttery flannels. Now, you could call these fall flannels. I don't know that they're just classics to me. But here are some fun oranges. And look at the fun plaid. On the diagonal, love that, but I
lot of plaid in
also
here,
love
yes.
this one too. This would make some fun shirts, wouldn't it? Cozy, soft, buttery shirts.
Jammas.
Jamma pants. So we kind of got the cranberry colors going on here too. Here's another solid. It's a little bit heathered, muted, I think.
Maybe you should tell them that flannel is your favorite for backing on quilts.
Flannel is my favorite for backing on quilts. And the reason that I absolutely love flannel is because when I'm cold, I put the flannel side down towards me. And if I'm hotter, I put the cotton pieced side down. I absolutely love flannels for backings.
And she uses them until they're rotten, basically.
My favorite ones I use all the time until
But they're always
they're
flannel
threadbare.
back.
But it's
And
always
I like minky back.
cotton.
myself.
Yeah, I like minky back, but not to sleep with at night. I have to have the ability to turn it over. Look at these beautiful denim-y blues. I'm gonna have to
Keep getting
move in
better
here
and
now.
better.
Yeah, they are. Look at that plaid. And there is the mottled, kind of solid-y one. This is kind of a herringbone print. This also is a herringbone print with kind of the cream background with gray. So cream background with grays here. Here we have the beautiful mottled gray.
Gray is popular.
It
right
is.
now.
Has been for a long time.
Yep.
And here is the diagonal gray with a darker gray and kind of a brown plaid in there. Boy, these are fun, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Binding.
Binding or just fun in the quilts too. Bigger plaids. Here's a matching one. This is all grays and kind of all grays with kind of a really light gray. There it is, the blues and browns. My goodness, this is a lot of them.
You're running out of room.
I am. So here again is that kind of tweedy herringbone thing. The darker, kind of a chocolatey color. Oh my goodness, deeper grays with some blue. Oh my goodness, this is a good one too. Finish on. If you made a scrappy quilt of all of these, this would be a beautiful binding, I think. So how many?
There were some penny.
There are. We should have brought that bolt
They
in.
what are they called?
They're like the little wool penny rug things. So she's got some prints of those, but I think because they're
They're not in the pre-cuts.
specific that they're not in
But
with
they
the
are on the
pre-cuts.
website, and they're pretty
Yeah.
cool looking.
You're going to want these for sure. Okay, let's go back up because for this group, we've got every single one of these. We got fat packs, and we also have them all on the bolts, and Laura is busily putting them out right now. And then we have the
Charm packs and layer cakes.
and layer cakes. No jelly rolls on this one this time, or mini charms, I think, because the flannels are not quite
Just
as
a little
conducive
bit.
to those.
Yeah, trickier.
So absolutely beautiful, beautiful flannels, classic. It's just across all genders, age groups. Those would be very, very good. Okay, I want to talk about the quick and easy block tools. Carly, let's go back down here again. So we talked about these, and I'm going to try and get some made out of this, but this is a new one. So the quick and easy block tools we have talked about. We did a quilt along. Joy and I did this spring. We did a quilt along with quick and easy block tools. But anyways, this is 110 blocks, and what I love about these is they are every single block in here, just like the other booklets, has 5 different sizes. 5 different sizes of ways that you can cut these, and then it shows you how to use them sometimes together in a pattern, the way they look, the single blocks, how you can put them. Now this one is all specialized in stars. Look at this one here, where you can make a big one in the middle and use the smaller ones on the outside. Same with this one. This book, here's more. Absolutely love them. Different ways, put sashing in. Here you can put some half square triangles in Tons and tons of things. If I could only have one set of quilting tools or one set of quilting books, it would be these, because you can do just about anything, big or small. Like the block sizes go from 5 inches up to 15 inches. Some of them are 4 inches to 12 inches. Whatever, but star blocks this time. Absolutely wonderful. Lots of tips and tricks, how much you need. Look at this pretty one. So, you know, this is a great book for your stash. Absolutely love it because it's spiral bound. It's smaller, so easy to take with you to retreats or whatever. So we'll go back up on top. These just came in, and $19.95. Look at how many quilts you have in here for just that tiny bit of money. So that is the book. Now we have layer cake book 2. Okay, we might as well go back down here. We have been selling a ton of these lately. This is by me and my sister. Actually, this is an oldie but goodie. They brought this back. I was telling a friend of mine, Doug Lako, that we needed some more patterns to use to make layer cakes. Well, he came up with a bunch of them, but also this book was from a long, long time ago. He brought this back. I think he publishes it and put it in this spiral bound format, but lovely layer cakes. If you've got layer cakes laying around, there are tons of different things that you can, like this one we have made into a kit at the store. We've got lots of these made into kits.
They go fast.
I think we have this one too. Yep, so the layer cakes, we have this one made out of something too. So the layer cakes, look at the instructions. We have this one too. The layer cakes are already pre-cut pretty much for you. And then you do a little bit more cutting and put them together. Tons of fun. So if you have layer cakes, you love to collect layer cakes. Sometimes you like a particular line of fabric, don't know what you want to make with it. Buy a layer cake, take it home, and get this book out. You might have to add some background fabrics, but there are how many patterns in here? I don't even know. A lot.
Please hold.
I think 11 patterns. So,
Yeah, that's a good-
okay, let's go back up the top. By request, layer cakes from me and my sister. They also have fun, bright, cheery lines from Moda Fabrics as well. Now you got a mini mat and ruler. You can talk about this.
This is very handy to have just right next to you at your machine. If you need to trim off dog ears or anything real quick. I have one always just right there, and it's
Right by your sewing machine.
Yep, a 2-inch little ruler. You can't see it very good in here, but it's just a nice size to grab and just do a little quick.
These are fun gifts to take to your quilting friends if you're going to their house to play for a day or do something like that too.
Very nice.
Now the
gift,
next
yes.
thing we have on here is a Breezy kit. Is that one?
I hope so.
Yes. Okay, we've been doing these. These are also from me and my sister, and we've been putting them every, well, they don't even last the month usually. We started off doing them by the month, but we're just doing them as the new fabrics come in. This one's made out of Wanderlust. We always put them in these fun little mesh zippered bags, and inside here you have it's always a charm pack and the background fabric and the binding and the patterns in here too, and this is the only way you can get the pattern. So this one is called Breezy, and this is made with the Wanderlust line of fabric. So bright and cheery with just a little bit of brown in there, green on the outside, kind of on a fallish tone, but not really.
Kind of watercolory.
And look at the fun binding. Yes. So
very
Wanderlust, and these are available now.
These, I wouldn't wait if you're interested. They always fly out the door.
Yep, I think we usually make 36 and they don't last very long. Okay, Center Stage Kit, Kansas Troubles. So we're kind of heading into the fall season like we talked about with our jokes. This is Doug Lako's pattern, and this is called Center Stage. We have made this out of several different kinds of fabrics. This is made with the beautiful Kansas Trouble, always classic. You have everything, including the binding, to make this one. Center Stage means the center block is of a beautiful kind of a focus fabric, and this with the flowers of the Kansas Troubles is very pretty. So we have these kits available, and they are fun. We have the single patterns too.
Yes, you could whip that up before supper probably.
Probably you could. Okay. Oh, shoot. Well, Bernina, we have the August sales going on, and what is today already? August 19th?
Yeah.
I meant to bring in one of 20th. So, gosh, only, what, is there 31 days? I don't know.
I don't want to go there.
There's 10 or so days left. Anyways, Bernina has some awesome promotions going on in August, and most of the machines out there have gifts with purchase. And I was going to bring one of them in here, and I forgot to bring it in. But its values up to like $3,000 gifts with purchase. I know our little 735 new 735 Pro sewing machine comes with a box of sewing goodies. All of the machines you'll have to, there's embroidery goodies, there's quilting goodies.
Yep.
Some of the machines come with all 3 packages, but this probably is one of the best Bernina gifts with purchase that I've seen for a long time. So if you're in the market for a new Bernina sewing machine, we have almost all of them in stock, and we still have a couple classroom models left from the event that we had. And so that was pre-tariff pricing. So you can save a lot of money, get a lot of gifts, and be all set for fall and winter sewing on a new Bernina. So do come in and see the kids or Susie or any of our staff if you're interested in any of that. Okay. Oh, the quilt behind us. Happy Haunt. Susie made this. You want to tell about it?
I did, and it is fun and easy. It looks much more difficult than it is, but it's all sew corner to corner on the square, on the rectangle kind of business. It was very, very simple to make, and it looks quite difficult, I think.
Yeah, you can't really see the top of the house on our quilt and the cats up there. There's cats underneath the ghost there. You only see the bottom of the ghost. So this doesn't really do justice to the quilt. We have it hanging behind us, but we have this all kitted up. This is by Stacy Eastdew, and cute fabrics.
Super cute, and
cute
time is coming for
to get this
Halloween
done.
stuff.
I know. That's kind of why we're talking about some of this stuff.
It's much easier than it looks, actually. I wanted to say that again.
Speaking about fall, Kansas Troubles usually has all those classic colors, and the pins and needles kit. This has been a popular one for quite some time. Fun to make, and it is made. This is Betsy Churchin Designs. The pattern has two quilts in it, and you can make this. So this one is a pineapple block, and inside here are the pineapple block papers, and I made this with the pineapple block papers. I think that's how the pattern is written. And then with the leftovers, you have 2
Honey
buns in here, and then we have also given you an extra background fabric that you need, but you have enough to make this pineapple quilt, which is beautiful and fun. And then leftovers, if you want to, you can make the smaller little checkerboard thing as well. And that's just with your kind of your scraps that are left over. But this one is fun to make. It's a no-brainer. You can sew this while you're watching TV with your sewing machine because it's paper pieced on just those papers.
Sew on
the line. Iron, sew on the next line. So that is a fun little quilt to make too. Yeah, these clips. So when Susie and Carly and I went to Motivation, Gudrun, who is GE Designs, and she is from our home state of Minnesota right here. These are new. These are her G-Easy clips, and she has them in both. This is called the classic size, so the small size. I'm not going to open these. They are resealable, but I don't want to open them. And then in the larger size too. And so great for organizing. And I think she's got stickers that we'll have to talk about later for something that you stick on the top of these too. So. But anyways, these are great.
Must have.
Absolutely. I use them all the time. I don't use pins.
I don't
If
ever.
I have to do anything, I use these clips anymore. Okay.
It's a 4-letter word.
Yeah, it is kind of. Pins? P-I-N-S.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the statement candle. The caramel corn.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'll take care of this.
You
one.
take care of that one.
Yes, it is. I don't know if this can come across on the screen, but it is so buttery and yummy and rich. It's called caramel corn. And I have a hard time.
Three wicks on this one. So.
3 wicks, yep. Not being hungry all day if I burn this one because it smells so good and it's delicious.
But it's made by our friends down in Iowa. These are all natural, natural scented, and they're made with soybean and beeswax. So everything is locally sourced there in Iowa as well.
We're kind of candle people, and these candles burn clean, if that makes sense. They don't have a lot of smoke or soot, and then they burn all the way down to the bottom, which I really like. I get kind of mad when there's like a rim of wax.
Well, they burn
left.
evenly.
Yes.
They don't have that pool in the middle.
So they are good candles, and we kind of have a bit of an addiction.
We have for many, many years.
Yes.
We absolutely love candles. Then we have the Tilda Solids Fat 8th bundle. And I want you to pull down the quilts. Yep. Because we have a quilt made out of these. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out what the name of this quilt is because I forgot that too. But it's a free pattern, I think, on the Tilda site. And it is
Does it
like...
have a tag?
No. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. Anyways, it's made with all of this Fat 8th bundle. So this is actually beautiful Tilda Solids Fat 8th bundle. 50 pieces in here. So if you want this, my goodness. You know what I tell people? This is gorgeous.
Just to sit on a shelf in your sewing room.
So you can go buy yourself a beautiful bouquet of flowers and put it on your dining room table or wherever you want to put it. And it will last you for about a week maybe. And then you will have to throw them out. And you may have spent a lot of money on these. This, to me, is like a beautiful bouquet of flowers.
Me too.
And it will not die. And it doesn't really matter if you don't tap into this because it is beautiful to look at. It truly, truly is. But it does make an absolute gorgeous quilt with some Tilda background solid
And
as
you'll
well.
always have just that right shade of whatever you're looking for.
At some point, I've got a Fat 8 of this. So
Yeah.
this is really great for your stash. This is really great for your decorating as well.
I think so.
In our house, it would be. And speaking of colors and decorating, the color tool.
We went to a class on this at Motivation, and it was very, very interesting. We kind of learned the hard way in coloring our quilts and made some bad mistakes.
Have any of you had a star that doesn't show up as a star?
And there's nothing worse because you work so hard to get those points pointy, and then you can't even
It
see it.
just kind of mushes in because you
muddled.
didn't choose the right fabrics to coordinate
So
with
this thing, I'm not going to open it, but it does have, like, you pull out the color you want, and it says complementary colors. I can't think of the words, but all the different colors that would go nicely with that are in here. It's really, really...
And it's got a nice little swivel thing on here. I think I am going to
Okay, good, because I kind of wanted to.
Because I think we can put it back in there.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's got all of these different colors and all the different shades. And there is instructions of how this works too. The Ultimate 3-in-1 color tool. And then what you're going to do, like you have this, these are all your different colors. So the greens, if you go across here, if you go straight across, it tells you what the coordinating ones are, like that. Now, for those of you that think this is a lot, we are going to have a class on this fall on coloring. It'll probably be just a morning class, yeah.
I've been quilting though, like I'm not an old timer probably, but I've been doing it for a long time, and I didn't know some of these things like split complementary, analogous, complementary, monochromatic. They tell you what would look good, and I just think whether you're a beginner or whether you've been at this a long time, it'd save a lot of heartbreak.
Right. So this is by C&T Publishing. It is a great tool for you to have to take to the quilt shop or whatever. Also in here are these things.
Value finders.
Value finders.
And there's red and green.
There's both a red one and a green one here. And it tells you all how to use these as well. So but like I said, pick this up. take it home with you, or later on this fall we're going to have like a morning class on using this tool, and it will include this tool. The class will include this tool on choosing your colors, because there's nothing more disappointing than to work 3 hours on one 12-inch block and have it like mush all together and it doesn't look good.
True.
So that is a very helpful tool. And we learned a lot there, didn't we?
did,
We went to that
yes, very
class.
much.
Okay, the next thing we have is a very easy tree skirt or a table topper with some add-on. It comes like this. It is some of you call cheater panels. There's a different word for these. What was it? Not cheater. It was something. I gotta figure that out. But it comes, you can make these 2 pot holders.
Can't remember.
Plus here is, we put it together as just a table topper. But there are directions in here to also split it open and open up the circle
Cut it
to make a
whole
tree
area.
skirt. But goodness gracious, people wouldn't know that you didn't piece that if you didn't tell them. And when it gets underneath your tree, nobody's going to go down there and look real closely. But lots of fun.
Well, and if they do, they aren't your friend
That's
anymore.
right. You don't need those kind of people in your life. So that's all on this, and it's a little bit heavier.
It
A little
is.
bit heavier quality fabric too, I think,
nice.
because it's all in one. I think it's time. Oh, I gotta talk about that first too. So, the mystery. So our Aloha mystery is happening right now. Clue number 3 dropped this morning. And we have a private Facebook page on that one. So if you're part of that, yay, hooray, you've got some more clues to figure out. We're following along a mystery story with Laura Langston. Also, what's going to be happening and available for sale coming here, I think the 20-something of August, is our mini mystery, Mystery 50 mini mystery number 3, which is going to be Starry Night. It is 6 fat quarters. The quilt is a little bit different. Once again, it's a 21 by 21. This will be a one-day September
Ish.
30th or in there, where it's the one day on a Saturday. It's all on the Facebook page. You will be telling about it, but these will be available for sale pretty soon. So this is mini mystery. We got 2 things going on right now. We got our quarterly mystery Aloha happening right now.
That's a big quilt.
And that's a bigger quilt, and that's really quite fun. We've got kits left. You're still welcome to join us for that one. This is a new mini mystery that's coming up. Lots of fun.
Like wall hanging table topper
Yep.
size.
21 by 21, but lots of fun. People have been really excited
Very
about
fun,
these.
yes.
And it's doable. Really quick doable.
Yep.
Okay,
I think we did it.
I think it's trivia. Trivia time.
Yeah.
Okay, the trivia question this time is, what is the natural substance used to stiffen thread for hand sewing?
Oh.
What is the natural substance used to stiffen thread for hand sewing? Now, a lot of people will use this. Grandma used to use it when she embroidered, but a lot of people also use it if they're doing hand binding. Kind of makes it kind of slick.
Another 4-letter word.
No.
No.
Oh, hand.
Hand binding.
Yeah. It truly
Just
is.
for us.
Yeah, it is.
A lot of people enjoy it.
So while we're waiting for that answer to come in,
Auction?
let's talk about the auction quilt. We're back on the auction track, and 'tis the season for beautiful.
This might need a drum roll.
Yeah, this one is a really cool quilt. Isn't that fun? So this one is called Autumn Moons by Kantuk Quilter. So just as a bonus, this week and this week only, the $10 gift card winners and
Trivia?
the trivia winner is going to get one of these beautiful patterns. Now, I hung on to this because it has curve piecing in. I actually made this. You can't really see it all here. We will be taking a picture of it, and it will be tomorrow morning. It'll be posted for the auction. You'll see the quilt in full. Lots of fun, beautiful colors of the season of fall, Halloween, fall, whatever. Autumn Moons, that is our auction quilts.
Awesome.
And for those of you that are lucky enough, I had 4 of these patterns left, and I decided that you would be the recipients of them because I'm not going to remake it. And we had these left over.
We have a winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Where is it?
You want to...
Drum roll. The winner is...
Sandy Gravel.
Yes, and the answer is beeswax. So you know those bees, Grandma had them. The
Yeah.
beeswax, and they'd run their thread through it. It was a disc of beeswax, and she'd run their thread through it, and then that would make it. And I think she told me too, it didn't knot as much either.
I have a new appreciation for beeswax because I rendered mine when I had beehives. It was a lot of work.
She worked all day, and she had a disc,
Just a little small
disc about
thing to
this
show
big
for-
around and about this.
I mean, it was a dirty job, and
I put it in the handmade soaps very sparingly.
Yeah, so we can all enjoy.
That's right. So the answer was beeswax for that. So thank you so much for watching till the very end. Our word this time, if you would like to use this beautiful From Moda Jelly and Jam charm pack, and this is Fig Tree Designs. It is a beautiful one.
Springish.
Lots of fun.
Not so fallish.
Well, it could be fall if you want those lighter type colors.
Yeah.
But yeah. See, look at the browns.
Okay, I stand corrected.
It's perennial.
It is pretty.
So anyways, if you would like to, then please comment in the comments below. And the word today is fall. And so either pick this up in the store or pay for the shipping to your home. If you're not interested in that, then don't comment, please. But this will be the giveaway for this week. And I think we are about ready to button this up. Thank you again for joining us at this live event right
Marcia
here.
and friends.
Marcia and friends. Marcia and Susie for now.
Usually friends.
There will be, yeah. We are usually friends. Anyways, coming to you live from Pine Needles Quilt and Sew in Rochester, Minnesota. And until next time, we'll keep you in stitches. Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.